What's up, Sports to the Bone fam? Welcome to another live, Another day, another show. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the persons that are already on. We're gonna just take our time and go into it while we wait on the other persons to come on. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope we are all ready for this evening's game. Yeah, man. But before we going down into before we go down into this evening's game, just gonna give you all an opportunity to let me hear what you guys think about the game that we played last night. So far I'm seeing Contact 20. Con is on. Sean Dan is on. Big up on yourself. All right. Yeah, man. Me there, peeps. So blessings. All right. As you can imagine, guys, we are going to be talking a lot about yesterday's game and also the game that will be played a little later on from now. But the program is also open to other sporting topics. Say, for instance, we know we're going to have the Euro finals tomorrow, where England will be taking on Italy. So I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to give your comments pertaining to that also. But, I know that a lot of you are really here for the cricket. So we're going to deal with it. Danny Link says, Sports to the Bone up. Yeah, man, Danny Link, big up yourself. Yeah, man, we're warming up. All right, guys, you know the golden rule. As soon as you come in, just go ahead and hit that like button for me, please. Give the video a little thumbs up so that the YouTube algorithm can recommend the video to other persons. The more persons that hit the thumbs up button, then the more chances we have of the video being sent out. Contact 20, stop the worrying, man. Contact 20 said the South Africa series had me down in the dumps, but I'm back up again. Well, I mean, it was the same thing with the South Africa series. We won the first game, and then things sort of went downhill from there. But having said that, though, guys, we are hoping that things will just go up. And I mean, the batting wasn't good last night. The bowling bailed us out. So we are definitely hoping that the batsmen will do what they need to do in this evening's game. All right, I just pulling up something here, guys. Yeah, man. So as I said, you can kick it off, guys. As soon as you're ready to send in your queries, then you know how I do it. I'm gonna spend time and see how best I can read how best I can read your comments. All right, Simon say Superman arrived last night. Yeah, man, it was a timely arrival, I must say, Simmons, because we wanted, we definitely wanted it last night. Shandan say contact here. Okay, yeah, man. He say contact. You're right, bro. Need the batting to fire. Yeah, man. Contact 20 say I don't think Pollard will play tonight. Would make sense for him to rest until Monday. Full healed, Gale must go. All right, yeah, man. Pertaining to Pollard, you see, there are certain levels to the hamstring injury, as I was saying to you guys when it just happened. It depends on the level that he would have picked up. If it is a grade A or a grade 2, or, grade 1, grade 2, or grade 3 tear, then him being out would go hand in hand depending on the level tear. Apparently, it wasn't anything too rough, because he's just going to be out for a couple of days, basically. What's that? Little over a week or so. Yeah, man. So we're hoping that our captain will come back. But I don't know if I am the only person that saw when Bravo stepped in last night and started to make sure that boy, well, not say call the shots, but he sort of hand help to Nicholas Puran with the captaincy and thing, and that is what we want to see, because these guys are senior players and they have a lot of experience playing T20 cricket around the world. So it was definitely good to see. Adrian said Gale is struggling. I don't think he has a lot of chances left. No, man, that is basically it for Chris Gale. Now remember, guys, I from the South Africa series, when the South Africa series finished, I was saying that I maybe give Gale the first couple of games in the Australia series, and if him don't fire, then I probably have to put him out. But the mere fact that he didn't do anything yesterday, last night, I think we need to give somebody else an opportunity. You understand? I don't have, as I would have said, guys, I don't have any problem with a man's age, you know, once he's performing. But if he's not performing to a certain level, we just have to rotate him out just like any other player, in my opinion. We give him a good amount of time to prove himself. Thomas says, sports to the bone. Big up Thomas. Danny Ling says, sports to the bone. All saying it again. Obed McCoy has the goal in arm. Very impressive again, along with Walsh. But for tonight game, I would drop Gale and play Fletcher and drop Edwards for Pollard. I think Pollard might be injured still, but I would definitely go with the Fletcher one. I would maybe bring in Fletcher. I would definitely bring in Fletcher for Gale. And if I am going to drop Edwards, um, you know, if I'm going to drop Edwards, the problem is this, guys. I don't know where O'Shane Thomas is, so I don't just want to throw it out and say, all right, put him in. But Edwards is bowling pretty quickly, you know, but he's not as effective as we would want him to be. So I don't know where O'Shane Thomas and Sheldon Cottrell are as regards to their fitness and how accurate they are. No, so we can call for Edwards, yes, but who will we use to replace him? Well, maybe if we're gonna go for Jason Holler, we know that is not going to be upfront pace. If we're gonna leave out Edwards, then maybe you would need another quick bowler. Shandan say, I'm giving Gale the series to fire. If Gale don't fire this series, I would drop him. Why, Shandan? You're a bit generous. I was thinking of just giving him 2 games out of this series. You understand? But we're going to see how that one goes still. Danieling say, I can also see Hetmeyer trying to stay at the crease and bat. Yeah, man, it was quite obvious that Hetmeyer was trying to play the role that they gave him. Even at the end of the game, I don't remember if it was at the end of the game or at the interval. They were interviewing Hetmeyer, and you could see the frustration in his face. He was talking and saying that he's trying to occupy the crease and play the role, and he's thinking that a role is given to each player, and they should try and play it. So he was saying that, but you could see the natural frustration on the player. It's like you have not saying that he's any AB de Villas, but it's like you would have a man like a AB de Villas, and you say, all right, why you are technically good, so you go down and black ball. I think he's a good enough player for you to let him go out and play his natural game. You understand? And in playing his natural game, he will be able to deal with the spinners. When it is time for him to tick over 1 or 2, then he will be able to do it. Contact 20 say, I was impressed with Pooran's captaincy last night. He was attacking and never let the Australian batters get away with it completely by taking wickets regularly. And I think Contact 20 would mean maybe after the first 8 or so overs, because they were well on their way after 6-7 overs. That after we started to pick up wickets, that is when we really got a chance. Wayne Stewart said, time for Gale to go now. All right, Thomas say, what will be your 11 for tonight for me? Gale out and Fletcher in, and Edwards out and Cottrell or Thomas in. Yeah, man. Thomas. That is basically how I would do it. I would bring in Fletcher. I would give Fletcher another chance. So I'd maybe rotate out the universe boss, ask him to sit a little and draft in Andre Fletcher. The problem with the bowling now, where Edwards is concerned, I am not sure. You see, he might not be taking any wickets, but I'm not sure where the other pace bowlers are at. So that is the issue that I am having. I can't just call for them because I know that they are in the squad. You understand? We haven't seen them in any cricket over for quite some time. No, at least we would have seen Fidel Edwards, in a couple of games, so we can sort of go half and half and say, all right, he's here. You understand? But where the others are concerned, I'm not sure where they are. Shandan said, no, bro, leave Edwards. He bowling good and fast. We need that against Australia. Yeah, man, Shandan. We need the pace, but we also need somebody that is penetrative. You always want good pace up front, but you need a pace bowler that is penetrative. And that's what I'm saying, Shandan. If I can say for a surety that the other pace bowlers are in good form, I would leave Edwards. Shandan says, sports to the bone, let's be real. It's not Gale alone not firing. No man, it's not Gale alone firing, but he has been on a run for a while now, Shandon. That's it. That is the problem that I am having. You know, he has been on a run for a little while now. Nicky P hasn't been firing up for a little while now. Seemed as if he was getting into a good little nick last night. Then he got himself run out. I mean, he's the acting captain now, so he's going to be there. But honestly speaking, we definitely have to find a solution for the Gale thing. You understand? I can't really keep him in based on previous dominance. If you understand what I'm saying, in my opinion, that is. Thomas say, are you going to do any T20 watch along live? that I want to say is a good thing I didn't try the watch along last night because you know, I had some issue with the stream. It was stuck in on and off, on and off. I might not do it for this particular game. But as we go along in the series, I'm gonna try if I can do one or two of them. You know, but when we do the watch along, it's usually like one or two, you know, just a couple persons on because you know persons are going to be spending time on watching the game. So I usually just give persons a chance to watch the game without interrupting them, and then we come on live and see how we can iron out things. Contact 20 say, I am happy to see O'Shane a bit slimmer and leaner in that West Indies training video. I hope he does well for Barbados Tridents this year. Yeah, man, that is what he's going to have to use to try and see if he can set himself up. Yeah, man. All right. So now that we have gotten the little you know housekeeping out of the way, let us look at how last night went, guys. So we were asked to bat, you know, and the runs, guys, the runs definitely wasn't what we would have wanted. You know, Evan Lewis got out pretty early. Gale got out early also. Simmons, you know, I don't know what type of shot that Simmons was playing. Simmons was doing okay until I see him start to go, and I don't know what type of shot that he played at that delivery and got himself out. Yeah, man. So the top order didn't really fire, but I really love how Hetmai and Puran were able to stay down there and start to do battle with the Australians. You know, because Marsh, Stark, and Zampa, you know, those guys were operating and they were doing pretty well. But as I said, Hetmai and Puran, they were able to combat them and, you know, start to revive the innings. And, you know, Russell, we all saw what Russell came and was able to do. Kevin D said, at first with Puran captain, his bowling choice was kind of all over the place, but but in the end they won because of the bowling attack. Yeah, man. So you know he tried his thing, he did his experiment, and it worked. You know, because it is the bowling that really paid off. Yeah, man. Everton say we need early wickets from a pacer. Sorry, guys. The comments gone. Everton say we need early wicket from the pacer. If Cottrell is fit, he should play. All right, and I think in Fenton, you are saying play Cottrell over Edwards. That is what I'm saying. We need a upfront. We need a quick pace, you know, a pacer that is bowling relatively quick, but we definitely need somebody that will be able to pick up wickets also, not just to steam in and bowl quickly. You understand? We want people that will be able to pick up wickets. Gregory said Jason. So okay, so you're thinking about bringing back Jason Hall, I think. Blog said just tuned in. Pollard and Fletcher needs to come in. Yeah, man, I'm thinking about bringing in Fletcher, but I think Pollard might still be struggling. Contact 20 say our glaring. Yeah, Marlon, I noticed that you're in the waiting room. Just give me a second. I'll soon let you in. Contact 20 say our glaring huge issue is still very, very present though. Rotation of strike, that power play was horrendous. It was horrendous, yes, but I mean they had some good bowling, you know, to be honest. Adrian said Cottrell sit out for enough games now. He should get a game now. Remember, he was our strike bowler bowler the whole 2019. Yeah, and I don't have a problem with Cottrell, you know, it's just that I'm saying I'm not sure where he's at, where he's at the moment, where fitness is concerned. But I guess they will give him a run before the series complete. Sanjay say I couldn't believe they won. I think Fletcher should come in for a Gale. I also want to see Thomas get a game ahead of Edwards. Yeah, man. Vlog say why are we playing Edwards if he's only bowling 2 overs? That is the problem. I need my that is a good argument, Vlogs. I need my upfront quick bowler to give me 4 overs. They give me two in the at the beginning, and either at the back end or in the middle when we're having some issues. I supposed to be able to call her back, but to come and give me 2 more. Sandra say you can't have Edwards in the team as your strike bowler and afraid to bowl him. Can just bowl power play only. I want Thomas to get a game. All right. Thomas say Australia bowl quick up front and St. Lucia pitch is normal quick, especially early in the game. Even when I play under 15 cricket there, it was quick. All right, Thomas. Vlog say Edwards bowls faster than Cottrell, so I doubt he will come in. Yeah, man, it's not just the pace alone I'm worried about in Vlogs. I want a bowler that is bowling quick, but somebody that is penetrative. You understand? And don't for 1 minute think I'm not a fan of Edwards. I've always been a fan of him and how he keeps himself, but I need to get 4 overs from a strike bowler. Ahmed say Gale performance was not up to the mark. What do you think? Yeah, man. I maybe you're just coming on, but that is what I have been discussing. Gale definitely needs to maybe get a rotation out. Marvin say Edward not bowling too good. Vlog say you can see the middle order as in Puran and Hetmeyer, and Hetmeyer trying to rotate strike more, little improvement. Yeah, man, we saw them trying to do a little thing. Vlog say Australians like pace, so they will take a liking to Edwards. If you look most wickets came from spin and slower balls from pacers. All right. Sanjay said, I'm not playing Cottrell. They took 5 6s off him in the last IPL game. All right, let me look and see if Marlon is still there. Hold on, Marlon. Yeah, man, peeps. Marlon joining us from down in Clarendon there. So give us a quick summary of what happened last night, Marlon. You watched the game, right?
Not really watch the game now.
But you saw the highlights and the pointers and things.
Yes, me not follow the game on quick time, ball by ball
Oh,
coverage.
mm,
And before, for me, the first innings, me disappointed now batsman them because
yeah.
to me, West Indies batsman lose the art of batting.
Mm,
We genuinely lose the art of batting. And why I say that is when you look at how the Aussie them construct a over, them take a
yeah.
1, them take a 2, and them take another 1, them take another 2, and then
Yeah.
they like a 6. You see, now the
Well,
first 10 overs, me can't tell you how much
mm,
of them over there are so me see them go.
yeah.
A few singles, a few twos here, 6 or a 4. Set up the over brilliantly. And
Mm-hmm.
me contrast that with the first 2 overs that me watch live. When
Yeah.
that ball, 4. That ball, 4.
Yeah. So as you have said, the art of batting and manipulating the strike is something that is something I would definitely need
Locking.
to master.
Yes, it locking poorly. And
Mm-hmm.
the first 2 overs, I think we have 8 runs, 2 4s, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think it was 8 runs in that the first over, but 2 4s, something like
Yeah, man,
that.
we had 8 runs in the first over, I think.
Yes, 2 4s. But every other
Mm-hmm.
ball after that was a that ball.
That ball.
Like them block it or them just
Mm-hmm.
knock it to the field. And we see the Australian and batter the first 10 overs completely different cricket the man them are
Yeah.
playing.
Mm.
Like
I really
so
thought,
to
man.
me, we have a big problem moving forward with that. You
Yeah.
cannot depend every game for a Russell or a Pollard blitz.
Yeah. It's not
Yes,
always gonna happen.
yes, it not gonna come. It generally won't
Mm-hmm.
come every day. So The
man.
rescue job we see Pollard and Russell do in the two game them. We tank them feet. We like see it look good,
We can't
but
depend on it,
that
man.
method not reliable. That method is
Mm.
not reliable one bit.
True,
I
true.
I don't know if you see we have the saying where them say classes or permanent, but farm is
Class,
temporary.
no, they say farm is temporary, but class is
Yeah,
permanent.
class is permanent. Probably that we are waiting with Gale. But brother,
No, man,
if
we have to start to rotate him out now, man. But I don't know if I am the only person that see it, you know, but not one of the ball me play to Gale him now actually attack and take it up, you know, I'm putting you stop all of them, you know, then he take it up. Not saying that is not a method of feeling, you know, but I don't have a problem carrying a man as you hear me say how much time. The age no matter, but me need him for a fire. Me can't carry a 40 year old man for my back in the team and him now fire. I feel fire.
like
You understand?
it is not practical, I'm being honest. The
Yeah,
biggest
man.
Chris Gale fan, like when we used to watch IPL, if Chris Gale out, we turn off the TV and that is
All
it.
right.
Because
And you can look and you can say.
yes,
Mm.
it not gonna work, honestly.
All right.
Like
All of them, Marlon, let me catch up on two of them. Marlon. Contact says, Sports in the Bone, do you think we should rest Bravo for the next game? He's nearly 40 years old now. He can play all 15 games. No man, Bravo don't need no rest. Bravo just a bowl four little overs, man. Them man they fit.
T20.
Yeah, man.
T20.
We not Bravo play back-to-back game in the IPL. He don't need no rest. All right, for the persons that are asking for the link is in the description below. You just need to click click on the description and you will see the link, right? Just click on the title of the video and you will see the link come up in the description box somewhere there. And you can click and come on and make we have a talk. All right, and for the persons that notice I'm not reading the comments, you don't know it go when we're having a little back and forth with the persons on the live. I might miss one and two of the comments. All right. Ray, yeah man, Ray. Game is playing later. Vlog say Gale has made 60 runs in five games. Fletcher made 60 runs in his two games. Yeah man, I think he got 30 and 35. I think. In his two he played. Fletcher also love pace and he's fast between the wickets. Yeah man. Morgan say, hey, I'll know joining the live. Marlon say, hey, I'll know joining the live. If Pollard fit Gale should sit out tonight and like Edwards, looks like best days are long gone. Yeah, man. The link is in the description below, guys. Sports addiction say out here, bro. Big up sports addiction. Another YouTuber doing him thing, you know. Morgan said the only thing we need to do is be more mindful, selective of playing short ball against Hazelwood. All right. So now that we have gotten a chance to see Obed McCoy some more, Marlon, how impressed are you?
Beyond impressed. I
Yeah,
mean,
man, him
the
good.
the catch to dismiss. I don't know who the catch. Oh, Dan
Yeah, man,
Christian,
I
right?
don't remember about that diving catch and roll forward.
That is Bravo-esque, you know.
Yeah, man, a Bravo style up, man.
Like them sitting there we used to from people like Bravo,
Yeah,
Jadeja, and them type of feelers there. You know,
true,
say
true.
them back up them bowling. A strange
Well
thing though.
mobile. Hmm?
You see, looking at the performance in the South Africa series between
Mm-hmm.
Bravo and Ngidi, we find it strange how Ngidi are playing in a Shanghai Super Kings over Bravo, you know. Like,
Yeah.
we find it very, very strange. How Bravo was set out for Ngidi now a Chennai. Like,
Yeah.
especially how Pollard took him to the cleaners the last
Yeah, man.
game. Me not get it.
Yeah, hold on it. Sanjay in the house. Sanjay, where you joining us from?
Hey Lennox, I'm in Bermuda, man. I watch all your YouTube videos. Big fan.
All right, big up. So join from Bermuda. What are your thoughts on the game last night?
Yeah, so I watched most of the game, and I was surprised that they won in the end based on where they were in the power play. But I'd say most of it was good bowling and luck, But happy in the end that we won.
Yeah, the batting, man, the batting. We have been discussing that the batting, rotating the strike and thing like
Yeah.
that is a big issue. The way in which our players get out, we see the same thing repeating over and over. So, what you're looking, what is the biggest change you want to see going into today's game?
Yeah. So first of all, I am Jamaican, I remember the time when Chris Gayle wasn't playing for West Indies and he went to
Yeah.
Savannah Park for a 4-day match. And, I was in the
Mm.
stands watching him play for Jamaica in that game. So I'm a big Chris Gayle fan, but I have to leave my
Yeah.
heart to the team tonight. I have to.
Yeah,
Sri
man.
Lanka,
Real talk. Where in Jamaica you from?
I'm from Westmoreland.
Oh, shout out to all the Westmoreland people, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Cricket
man.
Yeah, man.
capital in
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Huh?
The
Yeah,
cricket
but
capital in
still,
Jamaica.
sorry?
Yeah, man. A cricket place, you know. You have Derval Green and them man from Westmoreland.
Jermaine Blackwood from White House. Even the guy
Yeah.
from down in that plays for Guyana in the 4-day tournament now.
Mm-hmm.
The spin and the all-rounder is from Westmoreland too. Don't quite
And
remember his
Oh.
name.
the number next a big player I'm seeing a T10. A big tall
Kennard
dark
Lewis.
player. Yes.
And
He's
Yes.
from Portmore.
I said catching Canary Lewis come from, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when I used to go to college over that
Portmore.
side, I used to see him.
Oh,
Oh yeah, man. But as I am saying, guys, so if we win the toss, what do you think? What do you think? Want to bat first again or what? Or chase?
That's the thing. We have more luck when we bat first. I'm thinking, but I still feel more comfortable chasing with the team that we have. I feel more comfortable chasing. And just to answer your earlier question, still, I'm leaving out Gale and bringing in Fletcher. If Pollard is fit, it might be a toss-up between Fidel Edwards or Nicholas Puran. Not Puran, sorry, Hetmeyer. But
Hetmeyer.
Yeah.
I don't. They go in trouble, Hetmeyer, man.
Yeah. Because
I don't know trouble Puran either.
No, them not in trouble Puran. The problem, the scapegoat what they would want to use him actually took 3 wickets. Hayden Walsh, they would drop him, but he took 3 wickets.
Yeah, Hayden Walsh would be the one making way.
Yeah, so that going to be a sticky situation.
Yeah. Interesting,
Yeah, man. Contact 20 say big up Bermuda.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So Marlon, what are your thoughts on this whole pace bowling thing as it regards to whether we use O'Shane Thomas, Fidel Edwards, or Sheldon Cottrell?
Someone make a final comment. Your opening bowler cannot give you 2 overs. If him only gives you 2, you don't have confidence in him.
Exactly.
And the thing with Fidel were kind of interesting. Fidel, we come and give you 1 good over and then give you 3 bad overs. Because I think the first over when give you, Fidel was a good over,
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And the top edge when them lick off him for 4, that could have go anyway. That could have go anyway. But the other over, they take him to the cleaners. Them really take him to the cleaners.
Oh, weird.
I don't remember how, but
I think that weird rough him up, man.
Yes, them really take him to the cleaners.
Rough him up, man.
So, I want to see O'Shane Thomas again. I tell you the honest truth.
O'Shane Thomas last game was good down in Sri Lanka. So
yes.
Surprised how they drop him.
Yeah, me sort of curious what him look like now, because to be honest, I could say exactly why they drop him, because he had put on a lot of weight. His rhythm was off. That's why he lost all the contracts and things.
CPL was horrible.
Yeah, based on what I'm hearing now, he's a bit slimmer and looks good. So, we are hoping for the best tonight. All right, let me drop into the comments. Because I don't want them people here. All right, Contact 20 say, we get that one there already. Contact 20 say, win the toss and chase. I'm not convinced by our batting first in last night. Jaden Moses said, good luck to the boys in maroon. Kevin D said, if Pollard fit, drop Edwards. All right. But we wouldn't have any out and out pace there except Mackay, and Mackay going to do a lot of slow delivery. But you see, the problem is this, I don't fully trust Edwards now, but I haven't seen Cottrell and Thomas in any practice game or anything. So I don't know what is happening. I heard Pollard in an interview say that they were looking good in the nets and they look like they can come in if they are asked. But I haven't seen them, so I can't put my neck out on a limb and say, yeah. You understand? So that is the problem. Sanjay, same question going to come to you, Marlon. Sanjay, pertaining to Hetmeyer being asked to play the role of anchor in the innings, not necessarily playing his natural game. Just, we know he's technical, he can play the spin good and all of that. So him being asked to step away from his natural attacking instinct and be the man to anchor the innings, what do you think about that?
Somebody has to do it. Because if it's not Hetmyer, I'm going to ask either Shea Hope or Darren Bravo to play a Marlon Samuels type game. You understand? So somebody has to do it, and only Hetmyer I see is the perfect fit to do it. It's not too much from his natural game, you know. He can still rotate the strike and get the odd boundaries in there, but somebody has to play that Marlon Samuels type role in the side.
Yeah, man. What say you, Marlon?
I'm somewhat worried about it in that, like, especially in football, you see how some players fail to adapt to certain situations and them confidence dwindle, and then you realize that them game take a serious hit because coaches put them in a systems where they just don't fit them. I'm kind of worried about Hetmyer falling in that. But honestly, if you look at it on a brighter side, being in that role might help him batting and make him a more responsible cricketer.
Exactly. Plus, with ODI cricket coming up, he can easily make the transition. And I mean, it's going to be tough on him having to play this role, seeing that it's not his natural game, but the ability is there. You understand? I am not a international coach, and I can see that the ability is there. So it's most a reason why the coach is asking him to do that, because we don't have anybody else in the 11 that would be able to do it, except maybe Pooran when he's on good form. But as regards to playing spin, picking the gap easily, and then putting away bad ball, as you said, Sandre, I think Hetmyer in this squad is the only man that is capable of doing it effectively.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? So it's just for him to remain disciplined, and that is how I see it. You know? All right, hold on, let me jump into our comments here. Richard said, win the toss and chase the ball. Richard said, win the toss and chase the ball with come on better. Oh, the ball will come on better in the second half. All right. Moses said, drop Chris Gayle. Yeah, man, I have been asking to bring in Fletcher. Boy, he's my countryman, but I can't beg for him at all. Hardball, I need you to come in and say something, because you're original Chris Gayle fan. Hardball, tell me if I'm not time for Chris Gayle get a drop, man. Smith said Edward staying too much down leg side. Straying too much down leg side. All right. Hardball say give Cottrell a game. Hardball talk about Chris Gayle. I mean, I hear ball of that, you know. Couple of comments them gone, man. Ronaldo say give Chris Gayle the series, man. Had done too much for West Indies. Please, people, Pollard can rest another day because I need to see Gayle, Hetty and Poor and Fire. Okay. It's not what we need to see or what we want to see in a Ronaldo. Is who is performing. And this is how we look at it. All right. In a statement there, you said that he has done a lot for West Indies, right? But he was getting paid to do it. It's not that we want to throw him away, you know. I don't want them to do it like how they did with Shandopal. I'm not asking them to just dash him away like that. If we can dedicate a game to him and say, all right, this is it. But you see, if a man is not performing, I don't want, because a man play for us so long, we're going to say, all right, we definitely have to keep him. Remember, I was being paid, you know. You understand? He's being paid to render a service. He's no longer able to render the service that effectively. So I guess it is time for somebody else to get a chance at it. I might be wrong, but that is how I see it. All right. Edwards bowling fast at 39 and fit. My problem with him is he bowled 3 good ball and the other 3 ball all over the place. And that is what Marlon was saying just now. You get a 1 ball or a 1 over from him good, and then the next overs them, you know, they're all over the place. And Tyrone said West Indies need to win the toss and bat first. Australia have problems in chasing down runs. All right. I hear you. All right, guys. Yeah. Once again, I'm asking for your forgiveness, guys. Usually I like to read everybody's comment, but seeing that we have a couple of guests on the show, we're just going to give them an opportunity to talk. You understand? And I don't know anything. I don't know if you guys, Sanjay and Marlon, you are following the Pakistan versus England series here. Yeah, man. I saw a game today. England actually have a second string team playing, you know.
Yeah, the original team is in quarantine.
Yeah, man, about 9 or 10 of them. I think on Ben Stokes. They had to bring back Ben Stokes and ask him to captain the team. But funny enough, I was looking at the game today and I saw a couple of players that I am almost certain that if they send those, those players that are part of the second stream team to play against most teams in the world, they would beat them. That is how strong England's white ball cricket is right now. I'm telling you. I said they have a pace bowler named Mahmood, bowling with good pace and nipping the ball around. You know, so some good. They have some good players there, man. All right. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna say them make Pakistan look look ordinary. Like, I don't watch the game, but I watch the scores and they make Pakistan look really, really ordinary. Fuck a Zaman coming at the series in a blistering form.
Yeah.
And nothing. Fuck a Zaman now fire. Baba Azam, Mohammed Rizwan.
Nothing at all.
Them looking really, really, really ordinary.
All right, really, all on the Marlon. All right, we have another guest inside the room with us, the chat room. I think it is Check. Please go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us where you're joining us from.
I am joining. Hi. I'm joining us from Guyana.
Yeah. Okay, so you're Check and you're joining us from Guyana?
Yes.
All right, good. Nice to have you here.
Should check out Gil. And put the exception, you know.
I didn't hear you. Go again.
They should check out Gil.
Oh, it was a good game. All right.
Take out Gil. Them say them drop Gil. Them say drop Gil.
She's breaking up. Oh, you're saying that they are supposed to drop Chris Gale?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Who would you bring in for Chris Gale?
I would bring in. Let's see. Who's this?
What do you think about Andre Fletcher?
Oh yeah, just so. Let me see. Yes, you should bring in him.
Yeah, man. Fletcher got a chance in the South Africa series.
Struggling. He should come out and practice until he gets good. Like ball good, then going back.
All right, so you're saying he's actually out of form now, so he needs to try and work on the form and then get back in. Yeah. All right, so what do you think about your countryman, Shamron Hetmeyer? What do you think about him in the team? How is he playing?
He is good. That is my best player.
And he's the savior of West Indies cricket, right?
Yes. I like him.
All right, yeah, man, he's a good young player. All right, nice to have you. Nice to have you. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so back to you, Sanjay. So you it sound as if you were following the England game there. So what do you think about them being able to produce so many talented cricketers? Where white ball is concerned.
Yeah, no, England has a good domestic tournament, you know, both in Test, One Day, and T20, you know. And just to sort of link it back to what we're saying, what we're doing in the Caribbean now, because many people are saying it's an Australian B team. But when it comes to countries like Australia, India, and England, their B team is always going to be a strong team. You know what I mean? So it's not like the other countries who might have it hard to put together a second side, you know. So but overall it was a good match. You know, I'm very disappointed that Pakistan didn't take advantage of the opportunity to at least go level the series, you know, but they still have work to do. We have them next, you know, so I hope when England get them confidence and they come to the Caribbean,
we can do a thing.
Advantage of it too, you know.
Yeah. All right, Marlon, the next question will be for you. I'm just gonna read a couple of comments and check. You maybe can answer this one also after Marlon. It's going to be pertaining to Hayden Walsh Jr. The fact that he has been in the squad so long and he finally got a chance and he proved himself. But just think about it. I'm going to get a couple of the comments and then come back quickly. All right. Tyrone says, I think Gale should be arrested and replaced by Fletcher. He has experience playing in the Big Bash in Australia. Edwards out and Thomas should be given a chance if Pollard is not fit. All right. Adrian laughing there. All right, Vlog say Gale shouldn't end his career like this. He's a pianist where he's trying to prove something and he's leaving his fan with bad taste. He should have left on a high. All right. Hold on there. All right. So I agree with Jermaine Brown. Contact 20 say check is funny and chilling in the hammock. All right, Daniel in the house. Big up Daniel. Daniel said, happy for the victory, but still need to see some thought in the batting. 24 in power play was poor, very poor. Too many dot balls by Simmons, especially Hetty, played smartly. Well done, Russell, and use more brain. All right, our next comment say West Indies is still the most dangerous T20 team in the world. And they can beat any team on any given day, but are we consistent enough? No matter which team they select, you must remember it is very difficult to beat England in English conditions. Very much so. Oh, hold on, check. I soon come to you.
Yeah.
I soon come to you. Adios, sports to the board. Who winning tonight? West Indies gonna win, man.
West Indies all the way.
Yeah, every day. The batting to improve. All right. Smith say Hetty at 3, poor and at 4 hard balls. Say Bravo, Allen Wash, Pollard. Windies have some serious feelers. Yeah, man. Hayden Wash Jr. is also a good feeler. All right. Smith say if Pollard is fit, he should be bat at 5. All right, good. All right, so go ahead now, Marlon. Pertaining to Hayden Wash Jr. being in and around the team for so long, finally getting an opportunity. I think he picked up 3 for 20 something. Are you impressed with him?
Very. Because the spinners before him was Kerry Pierre, I think, and Kevin Sinclair.
Sinclair
and Hussein.
Sinclair Hussein were there.
The wicket taking ability was not there. On games, you will find them contain a certain extent, but the wicket taking ability wasn't there. I don't think any of them took more than 2 wickets in any given game.
I think.
But yesterday, Hayden was demonstrated wicket taking ability, which is always good. And the economy, I think him can see 23 runs. I think. If I'm not mistaken,
it was in the mid-20s. I think it was in the 20s,
which is really good. So wicket taking ability with the economy rate, me would keep him. Jenny would move forward with it.
I would give him to Marlon. Excellent point.
All right, so you both of you agree. All right, check. You saw Hayden Wash Jr. bowling last night. Check.
Yes.
Check. You saw Hayden Wash Jr. bowling last night.
Yeah.
Are you impressed with how he bowled? Would you keep him in the team?
Yeah.
All right, so you would keep Hayden Wash Jr.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should bring up Andrew Russell more in front. So when that should bring it up, not left you by the last bottom of the batting lineup.
Oh, so you're thinking that Andre Russell needs to get some more overs to bat?
Yes.
Well, I mean, last night he was very good. He batted well last night, but, the reason why I have been
51 runs.
Yeah. The reason why I was saying that a lot of persons have been calling for him to bat early from South Africa, but he wasn't doing anything with the bat, so it didn't really make any sense. But if he's getting a return to form now, then every now and again you can maybe give him an opportunity to bat a little earlier.
Yeah.
But he has to demonstrate that he's back to form and he's willing to play and bat long. But it's a good point you're making.
Sheldon Cottrell for a game too.
Charlie Quarter.
Sheldon Cottrell.
Who is that?
Sheldon Cottrell.
Sheldon Cottrell. Yeah.
Oh, Sheldon Cottrell. So you would take out Fidel Edwards. Who would you take out?
Fidel Edwards. Yeah, because Sheldon Cottrell does pick up wicket.
All right, so you would carry Sheldon Cottrell to come and bowl some pace.
Yeah, that would be nice for the team.
All right. All right, let me read a couple of comments. Contact 20 say we need to target Australia spinners. Once again, Agar is nothing special. If we bat first, 175 minimum should be the score. And I want to tell you, he wasn't all that good last night, but Agar, I have seen him in a couple of games before now. And he's able to do a little thing, The man, he can handle himself, man. Yeah. Not the most outstanding, but, he's a good bowler.
He's also good in the BPL for Perth too. I believe he plays for Western Australia.
Oh, in the Big Bash?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not so confident in the Spice Man, and he struggles against spin. Oh boy. God again. Hold on, comment, come on.
They should bring in Kevin Sinclair for a game too.
Remember Kevin Sinclair got a couple of games against South Africa, I think it was.
Yeah.
So yeah. If Allen is fit and Hayden Walsh is bowling good, they're not going to use more than 2 spinners. So maybe when one of them come out, then what's his name? Sinclair might come back in.
Yeah.
All right, hard ball say Gale must open if him fail, then me don't know. Hey, hard ball, that's a real Gale fan, Contact 20 say we need to target Australians. Okay, I read that one already. Everton say I am impressed with Hayden Walsh with his confidence and bowling the googly. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. I know that he was capable of bowling it, but I didn't know that he was that confident. He bowled a lot of googlies, especially to the right-handers last night,
Yeah.
I think that's what Matthew Wade,
Yeah, the first wicket that he got, right?
I think it was Wade, yes.
Yeah, it was a Googs, I think. Yeah, man. You see, the problem is, it is very difficult to trust a leg spinner, because not generally speaking, a leg spinner will give you a 1 or 2 bad ball. Either going slip and go as a full toss or a long up. But you see, when you give them the opportunity to develop and they build their confidence, oh God, man, one of the hardest things to face. When I remember when Samuel Badger used to open the bowling for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If Aiden Walsh Jr. is able to develop to that level, it would be good for us. Wilson say Gale has to go off after the World Cup, taking the cup. All right. Brandon King should come back. I think he will have to bat his way back in. I don't think he had a good CPL last year, if my memory serves me right.
Yeah, so down in Guyana, he didn't have a good CPL, but he did show up in New Zealand. He didn't have a good tournament there, but then he went to he was playing in Dubai for one of those leagues, and I think it was the T10, and he did have a good T10. So I don't know why Talawas didn't pick him up, but he's back to Guyana. So let's hope see if he can fight his way through.
ODI cricket, right? Gale, if he nothing batting good. Remember in IPL Year 99 against Rajasthan Royals?
Chris Gale?
I think it was yeah. I think it was 2020. Remember against Rajasthan Royals? 99 runs to be met.
I heard you say something about Gale making 99 against the Rajasthan Royals.
Yes,
in IPL. When they didn't get bowled by Archer.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he threw the back.
How is it?
Yeah, I remember that dismissal, Yeah, I remember that dismissal.
It was a good bit of sportsmanship between both of them.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
Contact 20 saying Rutherford. Has Rutherford ever opened in his life at this level? No, man. Yes. At the international level.
No, not at the. Oh, sorry. No, he opened in the league in Canada when he made the 100 and something. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he in the? Where is he now? Is he playing in the LA T20 or is at
the last I saw him, he was playing in Pakistan.
Pakistan Super League.
Yeah. He didn't do too bad there. Rahman Powell also didn't too bad, you know. So I'm thinking Ravman Powell, Rutherford, maybe should have been at least in the reserves. I don't know why, but yeah, I think
those guys were actually. Go again, Marlon.
We can't have a player like Ravman Powell on this side. Ravman Powell is too similar to Dwayne Bravo, Andre Russell.
Yeah,
it's a duplicate of players.
Romaro Shepherd, all of them are the
I
same.
disagree with you on that one.
And we didn't better than him. The guy needs brother there.
Ravman Powell is a class
Shepherd, man.
You know, it just
no, another one, man.
Confidence right
Oh,
now.
Team up,
Shepherd.
I don't see him play them.
As a change.
I don't see him play
them. Hold on. All right, so Marlon says the same kind of players, so much of them can be in at the same time. I soon come to your check. Sanjay, you say you disagree.
Ravman Powell, you remember him in the T10? Ravman Powell is a classic player. Yes, I agree. Karen Pollard, Andre Russell, Ravman Powell, very similar. But you can't keep him in the reserve.
Jason Holder, Bravo, all of those guys are in front of him now.
Exactly, but you can't keep him in the reserve. For this instant, Pollard is not playing. No, it's a good opportunity time for you to bring in back Ravman Powell. He's a classic player and he's a young guy. He's the future. You have to give these guys confidence and give them a good run.
Surplus to requirement, Lennox. Surplus to requirement.
Maybe it's because I know this man personally, you know, but I know I'm not impressed with him, you know.
Me either.
And I have been watching this man from college days, and to be honest, I mean, he would have given us some good innings here and there, you know, but I am not necessarily impressed with him.
Yeah. No, but I hear that way about Kima Paul.
Yeah. Why Kima Paul always getting injured? What is the problem?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Oh man. Check. What you say about Ravman Powell? Ravman Powell should be brought back into the team.
Yeah.
Well, yes, you're bringing him back, Ravman Powell.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me read a couple of comments. Jenna say we need more authentic batters in the team, not just big hitters. Exactly. Contact 20 say, Lou, why you all don't leave Check alone? Daniel say Walsh is a great addition, unlike Hussein and Sinclair. He has a good googly. Is a super fielder and bats quite well, as he could play the Narayan role in World Cup. Yeah, man. Aiden Walsh is a good fielder, you know. Very, very good fielder. Very mobile and all of that. Hardball say Badri bought some mid space when him and Samuels have some serious quicker delivery. Well, with Samuel Badri. Remember, he's a leg spinner, so he's not that quick. The problem is that he not really give the ball a lot of flight, so the ball come on to you very quickly. It slide. But Samuels no.
You see the West Indies, right? Again,
that is a different story. Check.
The Matthew Samuels are pelting, right?
Of course.
Only Shima and I went up against Spain. How
what was that about, Hetmaya?
The only batsman that good in Spain.
All right. You see, the problem is this. Well, the thing is this. Over the years, the Guyanese, they have always been very good at playing spins because they grew up against a lot of spinners over there in your country. You understand? They play against a lot of spinners.
Team out against Spain. Missy Heaven Louis been out for 0. I think so.
No, man.
Out.
All right. The thing is this, let me explain it to you. Every player have their own strength, right? Somebody like a Hetmaya, he's very good at playing medium pace spin, good at sharp ball, at pace, but if you notice, when it comes down to short ball, he's not very good at the short ball. So everybody have a little bit of weakness, you understand? And the fact that he would have come up playing against a lot of spin over there in Guyana, his game would have adapted to that, so that is why he's that good at it. Hold on a second. Yeah, Marlon.
You know which player me when I'm interested for seeing at the side? Rastan Keys.
Yeah, T20 side, Marlon.
Yes, let me tell you why. You see CPL last year and the slow pitches in Trinidad, Rasta and Chase rack up a few centuries.
You know Chase never do too bad in CPL.
No, Chase one of the better batsmen in CPL last year.
But here the problem now. If we're going to play Chase, we're going to play him expecting him to bowl 4 overs,
No,
Are we confident with his 4 overs?
No, me not play Chase as a pure batsman. Pure batsman is
I'm seriously contemplating keeping Chase in my ODI team. Much less, I can't sit with him in the ODI team, but not as far as a West Indies team. You have Fabian Allen there. Right now, I think Fabian Allen should be batting higher. He's a quality guy. He's a quality batsman. But not as far as bringing Chase, not so much.
Let me tell you my case for you. The slow dead pitches were CPL playing last year. With the spinners dominating CPL. Chase was able to rack up good quality scores, a few good quality scores.
I think he get about 2 or 3 half century.
Yes. West Indies' problem is playing spin and negotiating the middle. If we play Chase as a pure batsman, we don't want him to bowl.
Oh, so you're looking at batting him at number 3, 4?
Oh, yes.
So who would you take out? Who are you going to take out? You're going to take out one of the all-rounders? Who are you going to take out?
No, but if you consider racing Gale, somebody have to replace him.
Yeah, Fletcher.
Oh, a Fletcher. Me that plan for carry Fletcher.
The thing is, when you look on somebody like a Shimron Hetmeyer and Andre Fletcher, those guys have a wide range of shot making ability. I'm not so sure Rasta and Chase have it.
He's not really mobile. He's technical, but he's not really mobile.
Yeah, he's more technical. Yeah, he's technically competent. Yeah, he's a good technical batsman. But in T20, you need a guy with a wide range of shots like Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer can play the ball almost anywhere on a cricket field. You know what I mean? And Fletcher is flamboyant. Those are the type of guys. Remember last year CPL, you have to look at this. Most of the games were played at the same venue, right? So the pitches were kind of, worn out.
The pitches them dead. The pitches them dead.
Sorry, go ahead, Marlon.
You said the pitches them dead as indicative to the quality of the scores.
If scoring affair in a Ross and Chase will strive, but that pitch at the international level.
Like he lost a farm, like he not able to back no more. He get old.
All right, so check saying that Gale lost his farm is going on the older side. Well, I think this series might be the last one for him if him not really step it up. But me understand the two argument. Sanjay say Chase now have the wide range of shot, and Marlon looking at it, so we want somebody to anchor it. But in anchoring it, we still need a man whose part is mobile to play a certain range of shot.
Yeah, somebody
so the 2 points them valid, but kind of sticky.
If you're anchoring, you probably need to be at 120 strike rate.
It was good.
Hold on, check. Hold on.
You see, West Indies focus on the ball. They just a lash. They gotta see which ball for pick them lash shot. If for the sharp ball, if you know you can get out by door, now lash don't leave it alone. That's why they get out fast by South Africa. In the last series.
Yeah, so the same thing we have been saying. They are not selecting the right shots for the right deliveries, and they don't know when to leave alone. All right. Hold on, guys. Just give me
ask a question for you, Lennox and Marlon. Shimon Hetmeyer was the under-19 world captain, right? So why is Nicholas Puran ahead of him in the captaincy race in the T20?
I am thinking it might be. I am thinking maybe it is an attitude problem. I can't at this level now.
Yeah. Even for CPL, I'm hearing Nicholas Puran, my captain.
I am thinking at this level, maybe things have changed since he has matured some more.
Yeah.
You understand? Because he was outstanding at the under 19 level with his leadership and thing, but maybe they are not seeing him as responsible as they would want him. Because remember, this is big man's game now, In the under 19, he probably would have been able to do certain things and get away with it. But at this point, you can't slip up against international cricketers. So it's a possibility that is it. Having said that, though, I'm still not sure if Puran is way ahead of him as regards to being responsible on the cricket field. Right. You understand? So it's 6 or 1.5 dozen of the other. it's a good question. It's a good question, but I am thinking I have heard too many persons coming out and saying the same thing about Hetmeyer. They want him to do this. He's doing that. So I'm thinking maybe they are thinking he's not too responsible.
Yeah. Can I just ask one more question too? You know, when I look at a guy like Kyle Myers, he's a type of player who likes the ball coming onto the bat. You know, pace is what he would strive on. Why is he not in the ODI side?
That is some other people are called for that.
I think a big blunder on my part.
I think Red's career called for that on Sportsmax. I think Red start like Reds want him in the T20 side.
He's a good all-round player.
All right, that is something that has been discussed on this channel from the moment we saw Kyle Myers. I saw a person start discussing it, and the problem is this: the only thing I want him to do is the same thing our West Indian have an issue with. The shot that usually get them out, it don't need to get them out. But as regards to being aggressive, hitting the ball, playing the ball, it seems to be a white ball cricketer to me. I have been saying that for a while now. But the way in which he gets out, whether it is T20, ODI, or Test cricket, the way in which he gets out, I need him to start to fix that.
Themselves,
he's an attacking guy now. Can be hard.
And then button C, like this. Try out them and see which ball then go get out and test, let it practice and then go along and see the series. So you're not gonna know which ball to get out. Let them ball the ball and bat and see which one you can get out and bat and get better at the ball.
All right, so they definitely, what you say, they definitely need some more practice as regards to the whole shot selection and all of that.
Then what them a lash and get out. They need to ball and see which one. Start out ball and then you go along and play then you know which ball to play. Now lash and get out. Like Gail, how we lash up the ball and get out.
All right, hold on. Just give me about 20 seconds. Let me read some comments. Official. Hey, official, behave yourself now. We have to try and accommodate, Contact 20 say, yes, Sanjay is right. Myers should be in the squad, could bat at number 3.
Not necessarily number 3, but yeah.
All right. Francis said, the role that Shemron Hetmeyer is trying to play, Hope is more suited.
Yes, I agree with that one.
Yeah,
Darren
should play good.
Hold on, check. Let me get a couple of the comments. Raymond Reefer is better than, I think he's saying better than Myers. Gregory says she hope should be in the T20 side. Osborne says sports to the bone. How can I get the feed? Is it the feed for this live? It is in the description below. I think we have reached our max. No, I think we can get about 8 or 10 persons. It is in the description below, but we soon jump off the live, guys, because I have to go and get myself prepared for the game in the next couple of minutes.
Lennox, is the side out as yet?
What time the game starting?
I haven't brought up the feed as yet, but it's now 5 minutes after 6, so they have about 25 more minutes leave. So we're going to wrap up soon. But maybe they are warming up and things like that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, Contact 20 say West Indies showed a video of Fletcher warming up with he might play. All right.
Contact, I hope he gets a game.
Hope so. Daniel say I'm not sure about adding Myers. His shot selection with the thoughtfulness is needed is questionable. So in that context, who would he replace? Who is he better than in the current lineup?
In the current lineup, he's better than. Well, he's not better than anybody, but he has the potential, especially against the Australia side.
All right. So there you have a response, Daniel. Contact 20 said toss just happened. Australia won the toss and will bowl. Oh dear Jesus. I need to go and get my Panadol.
Bowl again.
All right, hold on. Kevin D said Pooran was vice captain and captain in the under 19 level before Hetty. Tyrone said big up the West Indies women. They are doing really well. Yeah, man, the
Yeah, man.
ladies are doing really well. About an hour and a half ago or so, I dropped a video. I was just doing a quick coverage of what is happening so far. They would have won the three T20s, and they have secured the ODI series already by winning the first two.
Yeah, you need
Darren
to be
Bravo.
worried though, because the West Indies women A side not doing so good. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
I saw it on the sports news though.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I saw
Honestly,
heavy beating
in
that
West
they
Indies, they
received
good
today from
uh,
up
Pakistan.
against Spain or
Who them are play?
all to them they good up to or
they
they
play the
good up
same
against
Pakistan
Spain
A
or
team, man.
yes.
Oh, West Indies here versus Pakistan, eh?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. All right. Why we miss out on only by comments him tonight? I say you go. Uh Vivo said Darren Bravo plays the number 3 role for Trinidad and Tobago. All right.
I think Darren Bravo
Contact
can
20
play a
said,
number 3 for West Indies, but
yeah,
it will be
contact
between
20.
him and Shea Hope.
Mm-hmm. Contact 20 say, all right, contact 20 say Lendell Simmons, Andre Fletcher, Chris Gale, Sherman Hetmeyer, Nicholas Poor and Bravo, Russell Allen Walsh, Cottrell, Fidel Edwards. What I say? Hold on,
Contact, that's
contact
your
20.
11.
Are you giving us your 11 or is that the 11 that was put out there? Because I know you may be looking at it. They can't
Oh
have,
no,
no, they can't do
Cottrell is
that.
not in the squad,
Oh, come on, when do him get that?
and I would never
Yeah.
drop Evan Lewis for anybody.
Come here, I wonder where Evan Lewis name there.
And
Yeah,
update Makai to Cottrell.
Heaven Lewis is the
um,
only one of my head Maya is a too good
no,
butter
see contact 20,
and
see
South
contact
Africa
20 put
series.
up and said, hold on, check, hold on. See contact 20 put up and said that is the lineup.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is the
say.
11. So apparently he's looking at it. Maybe Evan Lewis is injured.
Oh, okay.
Contact 20 said that is the playing 11. What you say? I don't
So
know, look
So
Cottrell
strong.
wait,
is on the other side.
Eh? Hold on, let me read it again.
it can't be an
Lendell
injury.
Simmons and Fletcher, Chris Gale, Hetmeyer, Pooran, Bravo, Russell. So
Where's
where Mackay
McCoy?
there? Where Mackay?
No, sir, this no man, something wrong here,
Mackay
sir.
don't need no rest.
Somebody jump on cricket for and tell me what go on.
No, man.
Somebody jump on cricket for quick.
Listen, this experimentation thing is ridiculous.
How would
At
I go
this
with
point.
this?
This ridiculous.
No, sir.
And McCoy, I don't think he's injured. And you could never be resting him and you don't win the series yet.
But
So
them
that
people
would
are
make no
mad.
sense.
Listen,
4 overs the youth ball, The man he young, he ball 4 overs and sleep last night. Why you don't want to rest him?
Yeah.
After I'm on
Yeah.
50.
listen, it can't be rest because Darren Bravo in the side. If you're gonna rest anybody, rest the older man then.
How kind of mad? God almighty. Hey,
The man
guys.
pick up 4. No, man. God.
Why? Them have to know still, because me have 2 Panadol put on, so if anything, we take them. But hold on it. Contact 20 say I am lost. Why is Gale still there and McCoy gone? And Lewis is our only foreign batsman. Maybe Lewis injured. This is running West Indies cricket. Running West Indies cricket. These selectors are crazy. McCoy is injured. Okay. So Vibe say McCoy is injured. I wonder if I want to make a dive there. Yeah, man.
How
But
Lewis entirely play last right?
maybe Lewis picked up a little niggle. I'm not sure what's happening.
Oh.
But
Listen,
so we're gonna put in the final thoughts, guys. From my point of view, I am it's basically the same thing. I am hoping that the players will go out there, the bowlers get a
Do
good
them
start.
best.
Hold on, check.
Uh-huh.
I soon give you a chance. I'm hoping that the bowlers will go out there. They will, do what they need to do. The bowlers, I don't have too much pointers for the bowlers. They have been doing good. The batsmen, they need to go out there and make some runs, minimize under that ball. You understand? Minimize under that ball, and then we can take it from there. Check. Give me your final words on the game for tonight, and then I'll go to your Marlon. Check what you want to see in the game tonight.
I should go and bowl right lines and get all the wicket in there. batting or bowling, they should go and get right lines and get a wicket early. And they should make over 200 something, 200 runs for me. For Australia chase or 190. This is a good score. Now 145 or 150.
All right, so if we are batting first, you want us to score at least 200.
Yes, or 180. This is a good score, and then we can already win the series. So you got to do a lot. You understand that?
All right. Thanks for joining us on today's live. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Marlon. What are the closing thoughts? What are you looking for in the game in the next 15 to 16 minutes?
Disappointed with the lineup.
Yeah.
It gives players who have been struggling another chance to prove themselves.
Yeah.
Not pleased with the lineup. We asked for Fletcher. Fletcher come.
Yeah, him come, but them weak the team to put him in. Them break down almost the half of the team to put him in.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I'm going to try to get a 70 or so.
The only rationale we can see behind it is that them understand Evan Lewis is the opener designated and them a search for him partner. Yeah. So them probably say, make we give everybody a shot now. Who are vying for the number one, who are vying for number 2 and number 3.
Plus, Lewis another fittest person in the world neither, you know. So right now, he probably will have some cramps or something, you know. And I can't ask maybe an audition.
It got to be an audition. We can't see no other explanation. Outside of India, it got to be an audition.
All right, yeah, man. All right, so
the game starting 7:30.
Yeah, it's gonna be 7:30 where you are at, but it's gonna be 6:30 here in Jamaica. So in the next 16 minutes or so, it will be starting next 16 to 17 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna read a couple. All right, so we're gonna read a couple of comments and then we're gonna close it off for the evening. All right, so I'm done. Blackwood. Blackwood, you're joining us late, man. Blackwood say Hetty is rotating the strike, and that's a good sign. Even Russell was rotating the strike as well. There is still room for improvement, but let's give credit where credit is due. Yeah, man. Blackwood say Walsh was fantastic. Leg spinners are so important in T20. So we are in good place. Obed McCoy has been fabulous. The batsmen are working hard to improve, and overall the team played well. All right, Blackwood, I hear you. Vibe said these selectors are these selectors have lost their maybe they just rotated, man. Contact 20 say Australia should win tonight. But we can pull off another miracle with win rally around the West Indies. Hardball said check. Cool no. Hey, hardball, it's easy, you know.
If Australian West Indies go for super over, who you will think will win tonight?
I didn't hear you.
If Australian West Indies go for super over, who you will think will win tonight?
It depends. The super over depends. It depends on who is able to do it on the day. But we have a lot of power hitters in our team. In our team, so we might be able to make some runs. But you know they have some good bowlers. Still have some good bowlers also. So it might also have an issue. It might also create some issue for us.
Yeah.
All right. So the final comment, Daniel said, if we don't get a huge score, I doubt we can defend it again without McCoy. Hoping for 180 exactly. So it's gonna be tough. So we need to get some runs. All right, guys. So we're gonna leave it right here for today. I am really appreciative of all those who are able to join the live. Check, big up yourself. Thanks for coming on. Marlon, Sandre, thank you guys for joining the live. And as you can imagine, tomorrow morning, bright and early, there will be a video out covering the game. And then in the evening, we will go live again to talk about the game. So I'm going to say peace out from Jamaica. Shout out to you all over the world. Big up on yourself, all right? Be safe.
Yeah.